Good morning students. Welcome to online learning class. Before start next, let's recall what we have learned in previous class. See, every family has a head. The head looks after the needs of the family. A village or town is also like a family. There has to be someone to look after the needs of people. But when the family is big, one head cannot look after all its needs. So, in a town or a village, we have more than one head to look after the needs of the people. In a village, these heads or elders are called panchayats. The whole group of panchayats is called the village panchayat. In a town or city, this group of elders is called the municipal committee. See, head of the family is a term commonly used by the family members to describe an authority position within their lineage. This paper describes family headship as reported by a representative sample of adult men and women. It describes the prevalence and social meaning of the position and its distribution by gender, age, and kinship position. The position of the head of the family is dominated by more incumbents. Attribution of headship is not marked by full consensus and is affected by transitions in the family life course. A village or town is also like a family. There has to be someone to look after the needs of family. But the family is big one. Head cannot look after all its needs. So we have more than one head to look after the needs and fulfill the needs of the family. A Gram Panchayat or Village Panchayat is the only grassroots level of Panchayati Raj, formalized local self-governance system in India at the village or small town level and has a sarpanch as its elected head. A village panchayat in India is similar to that of a town council in the US. This lesson walks you through the process of becoming part of the Gram Panchayat and all its responsibilities. A Gram Panchayat consists of between 7 and 17 members elected from the wards of the village and they are called a panch. People of the village select a panch with 1/3 of seats reserved for female candidates. Now see, village panchayat. Almost every village in our country has a panchayat. Its members are called panches. The head of the panches is called the pradhan or the sarpanch. The village panchayat is an elected body. All the panches are elected by the villagers. Those who are 18 years or above can cast their vote. See, panchayats have been the backbone of the Indian villages since the beginning of the recorded history. Gandhiji's dream of every village being a republic or panchayats having powers has been translated into reality with the introduction of 30 years Panchayati Raj system to enlist people's participation in rural construction. 24th April 1993 was a landmark day in the history of Panchayati Raj in India, as on this day the constitution 73rd Amendment Act 1992 came into force to provide constitutional status to the Panchayati Raj institutions to provide three-tier system of Panchayati Raj for all states having population of over 20 lakh to hold Panchayat elections regularly for every 5 years, to provide reservation of seats for scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and women not less than 33%, to appoint state finance commissions to make recommendations regarding financial powers of the panchayats, to constitute district planning committees to prepare draft development plan for the district as a whole. According to the constitution, panchayats shall be given powers and authority to function as institutions of self-government. The powers and responsibilities to be delegated to panchayats at the appropriate level are preparation of plan for economic development and social justice, implementation of schemes for economic development and social justice in relation to 29 subjects given in the 11th schedule of the Constitution. The 73rd Amendment Act gives constitutional status to the Gram Sabha. The provision of Panchayats extension to the Scheduled Areas Act 1996 extends Panchayats to the tribal areas of 8 states, namely Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Rajasthan. This has come into force on 24th December 1919. Except Rajasthan and Bihar, all states have passed laws to give effect to the provisions contained in the Act 40 of 1996. Under the Act, Gram Sabha has been vested with powers for ownership of minor forest produce, approval of development plans, selection of beneficiaries under various programs, consultation on land acquisition, manage minor water bodies, control mineral leases, regulate, prohibit sale of intoxicants, preventing alienation of land and restoring unlawfully alienated land, managing village market, controlling money lending, and controlling institutions and functionaries in all social sectors. The ministry extends limited financial assistance to the states to train and create awareness among the elected members of panchayats and functionaries. The minister has been providing financial assistance through the Council of Advancement of People's action, and rural technology to the non governmental organizations for conducting training and awareness generation programs